Hello everyone, and welcome back to this week's video. I am Absolute Alma, and today we are going to be working on day 4 of the Inktober challenge. I forgot to mention about this to you guys here on YouTube that I was going to be participating in Inktober. I have been hyping it all up since September, so if you don't follow me on social media, you might have not known this. But I ended up making a prompt called Spells and Stars, or Stars and Spells. There's 2 hashtags going currently due to a misunderstanding, a little typo that I typed out on my Instagram, but either way, it's going fine. But yeah, so I made a prompt called Stars and Spells, or Spells and Stars, and it got quite a lot of amazing feedback from you guys. You guys felt very inspired by all the words that were on there, or were planning on doing multiple prompts at the same time and being able to pick and choose from different prompts to combine into one piece. And I'm so flattered, guys. Oh my god. I wasn't sure if I was going to be doing Inktober for this year because I've been stressed out for the past couple of months, and I wasn't sure if I would be able to commit to this as well as my usual workload of things. And with also homeschooling offspring, it seems like a really daunting task to have another expectation on my plate to try and do every single day. But so far it's okay. Offspring is also doing it as well. I'm excited to see how long he lasts. But yeah, so you guys really enjoyed this prompt. I got to wake up day 1 of Inktober and see so many of you guys had submitted your works to Stars and Spells prompt, and I was shook. Like, holy cow, guys. Oh my god, I was not expecting to see so many gorgeous pieces, beautiful works of art centering around day 1's prompt word dream. And it was just really inspiring for me because I was stressing out when day 1 came, and I was just freaking out because I couldn't even think of anything to create for that word. Like, of all things, I just couldn't think at all. It was just, I was gonna have this huge meltdown. But then seeing all of your guys' works really helped push me forward and inspire me, and just take it literally. I'm just gonna draw a girl who's dreaming. Simple as that. It doesn't need to be insane, whatever. At the end of this month, I will definitely be doing a sketchbook overview of my Inktober sketches. So if you aren't following me on Instagram, you will be able to see every single day of this month at the end of this month. So with that said, I'm doing Inktober. Today is day 4 of Inktober, and the word is detail. So for me, when I think of detail, I automatically think of my Astro Babes. It's just a pure instinct. Metal pieces, cyberpunk stuff, bolts, and huge hair, and amazing outfits, and all this stuff. I just think of instant amount of detail, just vomited all over the page, I guess. So I decided to bring my Astro Babe into Inktober for this year, which was a kind of a bit of a struggle because I have been in a very autumn and Halloweeny feel where I'm just embracing the witchy side of things. And so bringing the Astro Babe into this, I was like, whoa, this feels weird, but you know, who cares? We can make this work. And I really had a lot of fun creating her. Just Frankensteining pieces that I had found on Pinterest to help kind of spark ideas and stuff. And I wanted her to be kind of in an action pose and have her hair just like whistling around as if she had like flashed an eye behind her to see what was going on. So I feel like I captured this piece very well, and yeah, I'm pretty happy. I had no difficulty inking her, which was awesome because the week before I was doing Inktober inking practice stuff to kind of get me warmed up because it's been a very long time since I've used ink, and it was going horribly wrong. I was so excited to use all these new supplies that I was trying to use them all at the same time, and it was not working at all. It was insane, but it made me freak out that Inktober was going to be a complete failure. It ended up not being a failure at all. I just needed to really figure out what exactly I wanted to use and just kind of stick with it. So I ended up using these Zebra Fude pens, and I really like how they're brush pens, but they have variations of tips. The blue one is perfect because it's fine point, so you can really get in there, but if you use pressure, obviously, the line becomes thicker. And this was just really nice to use. I was able to create shadows and kind of a little bit of depth into her spacesuit and her headpiece very easily with these, which I really, really liked. And it still allowed me to get in there in very small areas and do some details in her eyes and stuff, which was perfect. I am very happy with this piece overall. I ended up doing this piece day 4 on day 1 because I got this spurt of creativity and I wanted to take advantage of my free time, because I know for this week I'm going to be having to run a ton of errands and I want to kind of get myself up to date and have a few more pieces ahead, so if I do run errands, I'm not stressing out with coming back home and trying to get that all going and post every single day, because I do want to keep up on Inktober, but I don't want to strain myself if I just spent the whole day running errands and going to appointments and then coming home and being just mentally drained and not being able to give Inktober my all. So this was a really cool ability that I got a chance to do. And I'm so excited to continue this. So for this month, expect to see one video a week that will be Inktober related. I will be hopefully ahead so I can post the Inktober day, how it correlates with the day that I post, if that even makes any sense. I don't know. Hopefully it does. And then that way, you know, today is the 4th day of October, and it's also day 4 for Inktober. Yeah. So expect to see a lot more sketches, and then at the end of the month, for sure, I will definitely be doing a flip through of my whole sketchbook and all the sketches that I created for the 31 days of October. I will also be updating offspring sketches as well over on my Instagram, so if you're interested to see what he creates based off of my word prompts, definitely check those out. He's super creative and I really love his animals that he creates. Totally not biased. But yeah, so that's about it for this week's video. Are you guys participating in Inktober? And if so, definitely comment down below and let me know if you're working on my prompt or someone else's prompt, and if you're feeling pretty confident in yourself going into day 4 and ending the first week of Inktober. I'm wishing you guys all the best of luck if you are participating in this year's competition. My goodness, challenge. And if you're not, I congratulate you for realizing that there are other things that are important, or knowing that you just need to take a break from this, and that's totally okay. So with that said, I will see you guys next week. Make sure you stay hydrated, stay safe. I love you guys a bunch. Thank you so much for your guys' support and sweet words, and I'm so excited to continue seeing your guys' pieces over in the Stars and Spells / Spells and Stars hashtags. Bye guys!